I can't tell you how many people have apologized to me for being less interested in Jewish law and Jewish philosophy and more interested in Jewish stories. Stories, they say, are for children. In case you're struggling with such thoughts, listen to the following story. There was once a brilliant rabbi named Rabbi Isaac from the village of Hummel, and he was once dispatched by his Rebbe to visit the Rebbe of Ruzhin. As he's sitting in the waiting area to have an audience with the Ruzhin Rebbe, he notices a curious sight. Two authors had come with their books seeking a letter of approbation from the Ruzhin Rebbe. This letter would be printed at the front of their books, and it would be kind of a stamp of approval to the author's ability and character. One author wrote a very impressive book on complex and novel Talmudic insights, and the other author wrote a relatively simple book of the stories of the righteous. It was a storybook. After both authors presented their books to the Ruzhin Rebbe, the Ruzhin Rebbe gave a short talk, and he was supportive of both books, but he gave extra attention to the book of stories. He brought it up first in his speech, and he discussed the content more at length. This confused the visiting Rebbe Isaac Hummler, and he wondered to himself, does the Rebbe really respect stories more than these complex Talmudic insights? Rebbe Isaac couldn't work up the courage to ask himself, but later, at a shared meal, the Ruzhin addressed this. He said, "We have a visitor here who's amazed that I gave more attention to the book of stories. In truth, this is an old question that the foremost commentary on the Torah, Rashi, asks on the very first verse in the Torah. Rashi asks, why does God waste his time with stories? Should the Torah not have started with practical instructions for the Jewish people in the fulfillment of mitzvahs? Why talk about Adam and Noah and Abraham and Isaac and Jacob and Sarah and Rebekah and Rachel and Leah? Just tell us what to do and we'll follow it." And Rashi answers there that God sought to convey in the Torah that God is the creator of all things constantly. To paraphrase, one must first underline the importance of a value system before getting into the specifics of said value system. Before simply instructing someone what to do, you have to first imbue the entire action with spirituality, with godliness. The Ruzhiner concluded that both books were on novel innovations. Just the Talmudic one was the innovations of a great rabbi, and the one on Jewish stories were the novel innovations of God. The takeaway from this story is that you don't need to apologize for your appreciation of stories.